Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I'm playing StarMade, and we are back at the Frigate. And I've done just a little bit of detailing here. I just started on this nose section, but breaking it up so I don't have this long expanse of nothingness, sort of like here. There needs to be something here-ish. And also maybe something right here, and something along at least this rail, maybe that one, depending what's on there. Maybe something in that spot there. Maybe something right there, except I might leave this just empty and green. There does need to be something on the nose, though. Also, this little corner here needs to have something done with it. And maybe something along this little stair step way. This needs to be greebled up. And I'm thinking maybe something between these turrets and something on the top, maybe like a sensor array or something like that. And of course the bottom. All the bottom needs to be done. Oh, actually everything comes down to a wedge here, so maybe something in the hindquarters. Not sure. Still working on it. And to finish this bottom piece. Okay. However, what we're going to do today is... I'm not exactly sure. I don't have a plan. Well, that's so unusual for me not to have a plan. Actually, it's standard operating procedure. Oh, yes. Let's work on the bridge. Let's rip that out and put something actually vaguely nice there. There, now it matches the dreadnought, and it still doesn't throw me in the ceiling when I get out. Awesome. Okay. And that's my parking camera. What's behind the parking camera? Standard armor and stabilizers. Okay. And I might want to put some heavy armor plating on this somewhere. And of course, we do need... There's thrusters. I want to get the thrust to mass ratio back to 2.5. We got quite a bit of work to do, and all the time in the world. Let's see, let's grab some black crystal armor. Let's work on the bridge today. Let's see, just too tall. What do I want to be? Let's go here for right now. Let's undo all of what I just did. Let's turn on symmetry. So I only have to do this once. Alright, and something like that. Very good. Now let's bump you up to 3 and do something like this. Yeah, let's put that one actually on the gray armor. Now, these are going to be inset onto the gray hull. This first one, or this windshield, is going to be on the gray armor itself. So let's do up this front window. I guess I could do that. Whoop. Not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted, but close enough. And why is there glass out here? Probably because I put it out here somewhere along the line. Okay. And let's take you down. And something like this. Do I need something like this here? Oh, I missed. Oh. Warning. No current blueprint selected for the enemy. Good. So this is my building world. I don't want to fight with rogue cargo containers again. And let's do something like that there. About something like this here. Alright, where's my light? Is that... Okay, yeah, that is just regular old standard armor. Okay. How does that look if I do something like this? Let's grab some wedges and see what it looks like. Come on, there you go. And I'm going to have room to wedge that. Huh. Tell you what, let's go all the way. And get this top portion as well. And again, I'm just putting things down. I'm not actually, this is not. Let me talk English. I'm not actually doing this as a final final piece. This is just saying, how is this going to look? Now, I could. In fact, I probably should pull all these out. Why are you pulling those out? An old trick I learned somewhere. Don't know where. But if you put a down-facing wedge here, you actually get more viewability out of the window. See, well, you can't see because the block's in the way. See, you don't see that block there like you would if you used a solid block, like that. See? So you actually get to look down a little more. And StarMade, that's all about looking down on others. Okay. At least if you're on the forums. Or Discord. Alright. And if you're not on the Discord, I recommend that you join, well, at least my Discord. There's also an official Discord. I don't know the link offhand. It's probably on the StarMade, who's gonna watch it somewhere. And there's usually something going on there. People showing off ships, asking for advice, saying, oh, how does this look? Does this look alright? And so far I've seen people give pretty good feedback. Some of it could be worded a little more kindly. Let's see. There we go. Or you could go on my Discord, and there's a link to that in the description, and you're invited to join. It's not just StarMade, it's lots of other things, but mostly StarMade. Okay. I think I'd like that. It doesn't give a real strong thing, or a strong outstanding, but it breaks up that dark corner, or that darkness right there, just enough to say, hey, there's something interesting going on down there. So I like that. In fact, I want to replicate something interesting. So let's do this. That was at the block. That's the block I was looking for. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, right there. There you go. Good little block. There. So now there's a chunk missing here. So again, just something interesting. All right. That needs something interesting as well. Okay. So I think the bridge is shaping up. I like that better. I don't dislike it. And I think I'm going to leave this little stair-step deal. I think I'm going to leave that the way it is. I'm not going to wedge it up. Well, I'm going to break it up with, like, that, so I don't have just full-on stair-step. But I think just breaking it up every so often, make it a little more interesting, make it look like it's supposed to look like that. Okay, and maybe one there. There we go. Alright, yeah, I kind of like that. Now, I don't know if that's going to work here. So let's try it, because that's what you do in StarMade. You just try something and see if you like it. If you don't, you rip it off and try again. Okay. Now, do I want this to be a... No, I don't want that to be a corner. I wanted it to be a tetra. There we go. Another good chunk of StarMade is trying to figure out which direction your wedge needs to be. And let's do one like there, and 17 is not going to be enough, but that's just fine. And we need another tetra. Don't need 17 tetras. There we go. And there needs to be something here to take off the boxiness. And that's one thing I've done that in the past is I would build boxes right around a system. Like I would take these systems and I just straight up build a box around it, try to shape the whole. I'm finding it's better to do a bigger box around and then try to lessen the boxiness. Don't get me wrong, I still love my box ships, just that I want them to be pretty boxes. Okay. Or maybe not even pretty interesting boxes, there we go. Doesn't have to be pretty if it's interesting. Is that yeah, that's a straight there. Cutting the corners out there, that just makes it a little more interesting. Maybe even doing something like this. Let's see, and maybe like so, and like so. And maybe attaching a pipe here. And this pipe goes out to a T-joint, which goes out to a couple of these guys. And we stretch this out for 12 blocks. Why not? And at that point, they both feed back into this here, which is somehow connected into this thing. Alright. And maybe come back and add like colors and stuff to it. Right now, just blocking in shapes. There we go. Let's make this a little more rounded. And let's do a tetra here. Tetra, there we go, spin it right round. Right round, baby, right round. Like a record. Okay. There, that's just something interesting to look at on the side of the ship. So let's rip maybe right here out and do like something like this. Except I want it to be, well, where's a dark gray? Or dark gray. Let's do a 3/4 there. And let's do a half. There we go. That's something a little more interesting. Don't know what it is, not sure what it's supposed to be. I'm not even sure if I like it yet, but it's more interesting than it was. So let's throw this down into a 1/4 there. There we go. Huh. Alright. And let's do something like this. There we go. So now it looks like it's holding something on. There we go. Huh. Still not sure about it, but there we go. And that's basically what I've been doing on the Dreadnought, all these other ships, is finding an empty spot, just putting something vaguely interesting. I might leave this a little blank, or put lights or something, or some sort of indicator numbering these bays. Because I want it to be able to be clearly seen. I don't plan on numbering, well, I have these internally numbered, and I need to throw a ship in here, at least one a shuttle. And here, and also, where am I? Do I want to cap this off, or do I want a a room in here. It also leads to the question of the bays here, which I'm not going to need these center columns from the next update. Why is that? Because the power sausage is leaving. Alright. Let's see. We need to rejoice. The power sausage is leaving us. I'm still going to leave the... is it supposed to be right there? Still going to leave the... something. I'm going ahead and pulling this out now. There's one downstairs as well, I think. Alright. Hey! So the power sausage is going to be gone, so this bay is going to be full again. And I think we're going to grab this... We're going to grab this one here and pull it out too. Okay. Whippy! I hate the power sausage. I hate the power sausage so much. Even more than the power sausage. Because I do hate the power sausage, but I could learn to live with the power sausage. It's integrity that I truly hated. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade. I will take you cats later.